What's going on, everyone? My name is Stred and welcome back to my channel. In this video I want to talk about something that is very important that everybody needs to understand, and they need to depend on it much more than they think they do. Okay, and I think this is one of those things that is very underrated, and that something is called belief. Okay, and in this video it might sound corny to some people, like a lot of people seem to think that it's baloney, it's complete BS nowadays, just because a lot of people seem to focus more on the how of things. They kind of don't understand like what's working inside them first, because like that's always the first step. To me, that is always the first step. You gotta have belief first. Okay, and I have my notes here, so I would probably be going back and forth in this one, just because like I wanted to make sure that I've hit some of the topics that I want to discuss. Okay, so pretty much like believing that you have to succeed in anything is pretty much the essential part of success. Okay, it's always that, it's always the case. Okay, you gotta believe first that you can do something. If you wanna finish a project, then you gotta believe that you can finish it, because like once you start believing in yourself that you can finish it, your body starts acting. That's why like in Think and Grow Rich, Napoleon Hill's book, he says there that whatever the mind can conceive, the body will achieve. And that's most likely because your body is dependent on how your mind thinks. If you start to think that you're sick, then most likely you have a bigger chance that your cells and your body, your organs and all that stuff will start to feel like they are sick, but in reality they're not. That's why believing that you can succeed in anything is essential. It's not being cocky, it's just more about fine-tuning your perspective into better things. Okay, like no one who has a vision of their future ever thinks small, they always think big. And then like no one who thinks big thinks like in a tunnel. They're always expanding. If you want to be a champion, you gotta act and think like a champion. If you want to be a winner, then you think and act like a winner so that you can win in life. So you gotta believe first in yourself, okay, because that's always the first step. Like I always said, I've been repeating that pretty much throughout the whole video so far, that you gotta believe first in yourself. Okay, just like how an egg is, if it is broken from an outside force, the life inside that egg kind of ends immediately. Okay, but if that egg is broken from the inside, a life begins. What it means is that beautiful things always come from the inside. It's never from the outside. Like shiny things or luxurious items and all that stuff, like cars, big houses, mansions and all that stuff, they can be beautiful to somebody, but to some they're not beautiful. It's because our perspective of beauty or success, basically the way we measure things are very different. That's why beauty comes from within, not from the outside. So that's where you should always start from within. Think that you can succeed, or think that you can do things, think that you can think differently. Then you'll start seeing different ways of pretty much doing anything. But of course, belief can only get you so far, and these other thing that I want to talk about, they both work as a complement. You can't have the other without this one. So, and this one is called action. Obviously you cannot do things, or you cannot make stuff without acting on them, because if you just think of an idea and just leave it as an idea, then they're worth nothing at all. You gotta apply them. You gotta act on whatever you are thinking. Okay, your belief will only become a reality if you act on them. Okay, that's how it is. And just like they say, like action is key. Yeah, it is. I kind of agree that action is key, but it's not the key, it's a key. Okay, there are a lot of keys. Just like I think belief is also a key, action is also a key, but it's not the key, because it's not just one or two keys. There's like probably a million or a billion keys out there. Like it could be patience, it could be consistency, persistence, loyalty. Those are keys as well. But like I said earlier, your definition of success, your definition of anything is pretty much dependent on your belief. So whatever your belief is, you pretty much supplement it with other keys, okay, so that they can work together and fulfill whatever you are planning to do. So like for example, if I have never acted on my belief, like I have never made any moves about it, you know, like the moments that I've had with my friends and my family, the people I've met, you know, the knowledge I've gained, the results I've made, even this YouTube channel wouldn't even be possible, you know, they would never happen just because if I never acted upon those beliefs, you know, like one of my beliefs that I will make it, at least not like, probably not like billionaire status or something like that, but at least at some point in my life, I'm gonna be well off, and that's one of my beliefs. And obviously you need to act on that. That's what I did. I acted on the belief that I will make it at some point. So I need to start now. So that's how I got here, okay? Obviously it's not gonna blow up. All the things that I'm doing, it's not gonna blow up. I'm not even sure if they're gonna blow up, but at least I started doing something. And even for me, I believe and I have that strong feeling that it's gonna be there, you know, I'm gonna reach that point, okay? And pretty much pretty much the bottom line is that it all starts with you believing in yourself and then acting on that belief, and then pushing the boundaries of whatever you think is impossible and make that possible. So I feel like there's a lot more things to this than I can explain. I usually don't know how to end these things because I feel like that's kind of like one of my motivational rants that I don't even know how to finish. But with that, I think that's it for today. You know, I do hope that this video kind of gave you some perspective on, or like insights on how belief will work for you. There is no way that you can buy a belief system. You can never have somebody else's belief system put into you, because you pretty much create your own belief system. And I hope this video helped you make your own belief system, okay? And pretty much, I do hope you learned something here, okay? Please leave a like on this video, share this to your friends, don't forget to subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you can get new updates whenever I post new videos. And until then, I will see you on the next video.